Hello, my name is Jiso, and I'm reading Master Dōgen Shōbōgenzō. And we are on chapter 89, Shinjin-inga, Deep Belief in Cause and Effect, paragraph 11. The ancestral master Nagarjuna says, if we deny the existence of cause and effect in the world, as do people of non-Buddhism, then there is no present or future. And if we deny the existence of cause and effect beyond the world, then there are no three treasures, four truths, or four effects of a shramana. Clearly, we should know that to deny the existence of cause and effect, whether in the world or beyond the world, must be non-Buddhism. Denial of the present means the physical form exists at this place, but the spiritual essence since time immemorial has belonged to the state of enlightenment. State of enlightenment, those were those words. The spiritual essence is just the mind, for the mind is not the same as the body. Such understanding is just non-Buddhism. Some say, when human beings die, they unfailingly return to the ocean of spiritual essence. Even if they do not practice and learn the Buddha Dharma, they will naturally return to the ocean of enlightenment, whereupon the wheel of life and death will turn no more. For this reason, there will be no future. This is a nihilist view of non-Buddhism. Even in the form they resemble bhiksus, even if in form they resemble bhiksus, those who hold such wrong opinions are not the Buddha's disciples at all. They are just non-Buddhists. In sum, because they negate cause and effect, they wrongly opine that the present and the future do not exist. Their negation of cause and effect is the result of failing to learn in practice under a true good counsellor. One who has long studied under a true good counsellor can never hold wrong opinions, such as the negation of cause and effect. We should profoundly believe in and admire and should humbly receive upon the head the benevolent instruction of the ancestral master Nagarjuna. Master Genkaku, the great master Shinkaku of Yoka, is an eminent disciple of Sokai. Previously, he has studied the flower of Dharma of the Tendai sect, sharing a room with great master Sake Genro. While he was reading the Nirvana Sutra, great light floods the room, and he attains forever the realization in which there is no birth. He proceeds to visit Sokai Mountain and reports his experience to the sixth patriarch. The sixth patriarch, in time, gives his seal of approval. Later, Master Genkaku produces the Song of Experiencing the Truth, in which he says, emptiness, run wild, negates cause and effect, and in a morass of looseness invites misfortune and mistakes. Emptiness in this case suggests the concept of sunyata as understood in idealistic interpretations, the view that all is nothing, indifference, vacuity. And mistakes in the original Shodoka, calamity. Invites misfortune and calamity, okay. Clearly we should know the negation of cause and effect is the invitation of misfortune and mistakes. Past masters in former ages all were clear about cause and effect. Late learners in recent ages all are deluded about cause and effect. But even in the present age, those who, with a dauntless Buddha mind, learn the Buddha Dharma for the sake of the Buddha Dharma, will be able to clarify cause and effect as did the masters of the past. To say that there are no causes and no effects is just non-Buddhism. The eternal Buddha Wanshi, Master Wanshi Shokaku, successor of Master Tankashijun, turns up in Zazenshin, comments on the aforementioned instance of cause and effect in a eulogy to the ancients as follows. 1 foot of water and a 1 fathom wave. What happened 500 lives ago is of no consequence. Even as people discuss not falling and not being unclear, still they are forcing themselves into nests of entanglement. Ha ha ha! Do you understand or not? If you are free and easy, there is nothing to prevent me going ta ta wah wah. Gods sing, spirits dance, and music naturally plays. In between hand claps, a chorus of hoorays. It's rare those translations rhyme. Ta ta wah wah. The sounds of a baby, suggesting Master Wanshi's unworried state. Nests of entanglement, see chapter 46, and a 1 fathom wave, concrete things here and now. The present words, even as people discuss not falling and not being unclear, still they are forcing themselves into nests of entanglement, just means that not falling and not being unclear may amount to the same. In short, this instance of cause and effect has not completely expressed the theory thereof. The reason, if asked, is that although Wanshi has manifested before us the shedding of the body of a wild fox, he does not say that the former Hyakujo, after escaping the body of a wild fox, will then be born in the human world. He does not say that the former Hyakujo will be born in the heavens above, and he does not say that the former Hyakujo will be born in any other state. But these are the areas of people's doubt. If he deserves, once rid of the body of a wild fox, to be born in a good state, he will be born in the heavens above or in the human world. If he deserves to be born in an evil state, he will be born in a state such as the 4 evil states. I thought there were 3 evil states. Hell, the world of hungry ghosts, the world of animals, and the world of Asuras, angry demons. I thought Asuras weren't hell anyway. After getting rid of the body of a wild fox, he cannot emptily exist without a place of appearance. The assertions that when living beings die they return to the ocean of spiritual essence, or that they return to the universal self, are both the views of non-Buddhists. You hear those quite a lot though, don't you? A drop of water returning to the ocean. Master Kokugon, the Zen master Engo of Kasen Mountain, successor of Master Goso Hoen, in a eulogy to the ancients says, "Fishes swim and water gets muddy. Birds fly and feathers fall. The supreme mirror is inescapable. Great space is desolate and wide open. Once a thing has passed, it is utterly distant. 500 lives originate solely from the great practice that is cause and effect. A thunderbolt breaks the mountain, and wind shakes the ocean, but pure gold, forged 100 times, does not change its colour." The supreme mirror suggests a standard, a criteria, or a law, in this case used as a concrete simile for the law of cause and effect. And the last bit, pure gold forged 100 times does not change its colour. The world is very changeable, but at the same time it has an immutable essence. Doesn't it? Even this poem of praise has a tendency towards negation of cause and effect. At the same time, it has a tendency towards the eternity view. Master Soko, the Zen master Dai of Kinzan Mountain in Koshu, in a poem of praise says, "Not falling and not being unclear are stones and clods, met along the path by any rice paddy. Having crushed the silver mountain, I clap my hands and laugh, ha ha, in every situation. In Minshu, there lived that foolish, happy Buddha." People of the Song dynasty today consider someone like this to be an instructing patriarch. But the view and understanding of Soko has never arrived even at the idea of bestowing the Buddha Dharma through expedience. If anything, he has a tendency towards the view and understanding of naturalism. In all, for this one story, there are eulogies to the ancients and discussions of the ancients by more than 30 people. Not even one of them has suspected that they do not fall into cause and effect is the negation of cause and effect. It is pitiful that these fellows, without clarifying cause and effect, have uselessly idled away a lifetime in a state of confusion. In learning in practice the Buddha Dharma, the first priority is to clarify cause and effect. Those who negate cause and effect are likely to beget the false view that craves profit and to become a cutter of good roots. One who's only interested in selfish ends. In general, the truth of cause and effect is vividly apparent and is not a personal matter. Those who commit evil fall down, and those who practice good rise up, without a thousandth or a hundredth of a discrepancy. There's a sentence for you. If cause and effect perished and became void, Buddhas could not appear in the world, and the ancestral master could not come from the West. In sum, it will be impossible for living beings to meet Buddha and to hear the Dharma. The truth of cause and effect is not understood by the likes of Confucius and Lao Tzu. It is clarified and transmitted only by the Buddhas and the patriarchs. Students in this degenerate age, being of sparse good fortune, do not meet a true teacher and do not hear the right Dharma, and for this reason they do not clarify cause and effect. If we negate cause and effect as a result of this error, in a morass of looseness, we will suffer misfortune and mistakes, or calamity. Even before we have committed any evil other than negating cause and effect, the poison of this view, to begin with, will be terrible. Therefore, if people of learning and practice, seeing the Bodhi mind as foremost, wish to repay the vast benevolence of the Buddhist patriarchs, they should swiftly clarify causes and effects. Shōbōgenzō Shinjin-inga. On a day of the summer retreat in the 7th year of Kensho 1255, I copy this from the master's rough draft. He had yet to reach the stage of an intermediate draft or a fair copy. Doubtless there would have been revisions. Ijo. Okay. Thanks for listening. Take care.